2 months since I filmed a vlog. I feel like now that I've refreshed and it's 2021, yeah, we can start with some new exciting vlogs. I just want to say that this video is sponsored by Skillshare.
Skillshare is an online learning community for creators where they offer a lot of classes from design, music, photography, editing, cooking, baking, so many different choices to choose from. The classes can include video lessons or projects. There are thousands of different classes for different genres. The classes can include a combination of video lessons and a class project. Most of them are under 60 minutes with short lessons, so you can easily fit them into your schedule.
2020, I really got into MasterChef and I really wanted to learn how to bake because I avoided it before. I hated it. Well, not hated it, I was just really bad at it. So yeah, I was kind of scarred, but then after learning how to bake properly and taking small steps, I found that I wasn't that bad at baking. So one of the classes I've been loving is Cakes by MK. I have yet to attempt to make a cake, but I really would like to get there someday. So I've been doing a bit of studying, and I would also love to eventually be able to decorate a cake. That's my goal for this year. So like I said before, there are so many different genres, and I'm sure you'll find something that you might be interested in. So it'd be great to pick up a new hobby, especially during this time, because I don't think it's gonna get better until perhaps end of this year or early next year. So yeah, it's just a great way to keep you busy whilst you are at home. So if you guys are interested, make sure you click the link down below. The first 1,000 people to click it will receive a free trial of premium membership with Skillshare. Okay, so like the title of this video says, yeah, I want to move out of this apartment. I've been in Sydney and in this apartment for almost 2 years now. So, okay, the original plan was to actually only rent this place for 1 year, and then we were going to move out and, find a better place. But unfortunately, what happened last year in April, when our lease expired, that's when the pandemic hit and we couldn't move. So we had to extend our lease for another year, which was fine. But I feel like at this point, Eric and I just really want to move out to a better place. The place we have, okay, there's a lot we love about it, but there's a lot we don't like about it as well. The main thing that we don't like about this place is that it does not come with a parking bay. So in Sydney, if you don't have a parking bay and if you have to pay for your own parking, it's super expensive. So the main reason why we want a parking bay is that we want to buy a car. In Perth, we used to drive everywhere, but in Sydney, we walk, obviously, because we don't have a car here. But yeah, it's just very difficult to do anything without a car in Australia. So yeah, our goal is to get a car. We want to get a new place with a parking bay. Basically, we want to set up a space where we can live in for a few years to move on, with our lives. So for the past couple of weeks, actually, this is why I haven't really been filming. I've been busy trying to go to apartment openings to see what is available. And okay, so there's a lot of apartments available in Sydney. Prices have dropped because of the pandemic, but Eric and I are quite picky on what we want. Like I said, the most important thing for me is a car park, so that's a definite. The second thing that we need is that I need a big kitchen because, like I said, right, I've been cooking a lot, I've been baking a lot, and our kitchen is actually quite decent in size, but I still feel like it's not big enough. So I really want to get a place with a nice big kitchen so it would be easier to cook. I also would like a place that's a bit more spacious. Our place is not bad for 2 people, but I feel like, in the future when there'll be more of us in the family, yeah, we would like a place that's slightly bigger. I did go to a bunch of apartment viewings. I filmed a bit on my phone, so I'm gonna show you guys where we went, and yeah, I'm actually gonna go out to a meeting now, so I'm gonna take you guys with me, and then after I have another apartment viewing, I will show you guys some of that footage, and then I'll also show you guys the footages that I took a couple of weeks ago when I did other viewings. So let's go.
For
boy, it's getting super hot. I just want to quickly mention that the reason why you don't see many people wearing masks in Australia is because in Sydney, where I'm at right now, there's been like 0 cases for about 20 days. So I'm super grateful I live in a place where, you know, we had 0 transmissions. So we're able to continue life as normal.
I just wanted to show you guys some footages I took when I went apartment viewing. So this is one I really liked and applied for. I don't know if I got it or not, but I feel like it's unlikely just because the apartment unfortunately came furnished. The company was very unorganized and told me it was unfurnished, but when I got there, it was filled with furniture. So the reason why I don't want it furnished is because I've already got furniture. So, you know, having extra furniture is just going to take up more space. But I really love this apartment. It's very spacious, it's very new, and yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful. So I don't know, I really hope that maybe we have a chance, but chances are quite low, I think. I love this bathroom. The shower is a lot bigger than ours. There's not as much storage, but still it's quite nice. Also comes with a washing machine. So yeah, fingers crossed. Now this is another apartment I went to. It's actually still under construction and it's quite large. There's heaps of storage space. There is a car park. So yeah, I mean, I might apply for this, but I'm not sure if I will, mainly because, well, the kitchen, I'm not 100% happy with it. Everything else is great, like the bathroom looks nice and clean. It's actually all newly renovated. So yeah, I feel like maybe if we can't find anything else, we might give this one a shot. It's got a separate laundry room as well, which is great. So this part here is still under construction, and this is a kitchen. It's quite small, and I don't like the stoves, unfortunately. I like gas stoves, so yeah, have to think about this one. Here is another apartment I went to, which is in the same block as the first one. I really like this building, so I went to a couple of apartment viewings. Unfortunately, this one here, it's very beautiful, but there's like no storage space, and I have a lot of stuff. I don't live the whole minimalist lifestyle, so yeah, this one's a no for me, unfortunately.
Also went grocery shopping. I didn't vlog it, but I didn't buy that many things anyway. So I just got some rump steak medallion, so you guys can probably already figure out what we're gonna have for dinner already. I got some potatoes. I just got some baby kale and some thickened cream. So we should have some mushrooms in the fridge, hopefully. Finding a suitable apartment has been very difficult. So the apartment I went to today, I actually thought this would be the one. This would be the apartment that we would want to move into. But then when I went to the viewing, I mean, it was a beautiful apartment, but the problem was there wasn't enough storage space. I get a lot of parcels coming in pretty much daily, and yeah, I just have a lot of stuff. So unfortunately, that apartment's not going to work out, which is really sad. I feel like I'm back at square one now. But I mean, there's options. Like I actually applied for an apartment last week. Real estate company is actually really unorganized. So they actually told me before that the apartment was unfurnished. But then suddenly, like when I went to the viewing, there was furniture in the apartment, and they told me now it's furnished and they don't want to remove the furniture. So when I put in the application, I told them I am willing to pay this much if it's unfurnished. But yeah, they just haven't gone back to me, and I don't think that I would be the one that they would choose to move in there, which is really disappointing. But I really hope something will come up soon. Like, I mean, I'm not in that much of a rush because my lease does not expire until April. I just really want to secure an apartment before my lease expires, just so, you know, I have the peace of mind that I have a place to live, and also I'm not rushing and kind of settling for a place that maybe I don't like. Because yeah, if I settle in a place, I want to settle in there for like at least 2 years. I'm going to make the sauce for the potatoes, so I'm going to put in some butter.
flour, about 200 mils of milk, Parmesan cheese pour over, Hey guys, it is another day and I am about to go bouldering. I used to go bouldering a lot a couple of years ago and I stopped last year mainly because, last year pandemic hit and you know when you're bouldering, like everyone's touching the same boulders. I didn't want that. Also gyms closed for quite a while. My friend is actually going to be picking us up and we are going to 9 Degrees in Waterloo. I've never been before and apparently that's a new gym, so yeah. Have not worn any workout gear in a very long time. Feels weird. I just got back from bouldering, took a shower, washed my hair, so it's still a bit wet, but I'm just gonna let it air dry because usually when my hair dries, it's pretty straight, so I'm just gonna keep it simple today. But we are going to head out to Crown Sydney tonight to hopefully go to the tea house. Now I don't know if we will get a seat because it is a Saturday and might be really busy. So yeah, I just thought I'll just take this opportunity to chat with you guys before I go out with my friends, just because when I'm out I probably won't be talking much to you guys. So yeah, what's been happening recently? In Sydney, things have been back to normal. So what happened was, I believe in December last year, we had cases pop up again from the pandemic. Though at most we only had like 30 cases, which is still very low compared to everywhere else. So basically we had a lot of restrictions. So for Christmas and New Year's, we were only allowed 5 people over at once. And yeah, we had to wear masks when we go outside. We had to wear them in supermarkets, public transport, but that's now lifted. We only have to wear them in public transport now, I believe. But for the past 20 days, we've had 0 cases. So I believe they're going to lift the restrictions even more. So yeah, I'm just very grateful I'm in Australia because yeah, we kind of live a normal life and we don't have to worry when we go out. Now I mentioned in my previous videos that I wanted to go visit Perth early this year, but that couldn't happen because Perth closed their borders again to Sydney when we had cases pop up. And also Perth had 1 COVID case last week, and what actually happened was the whole city shut down. It was on a lockdown, so they take things super seriously here, to the point where if there's like 1 case, they lock down the whole city. So yeah, Perth was in lockdown last week, but luckily there was like no cases. So I really hope by maybe 2 weeks time the borders may open, and if they open, I think I'm just gonna book a ticket and fly straight to Perth, just because I really want to visit my family again. I haven't seen them in over a year and I really want to see Yuki because yeah, once again, it's been almost a year. Well, no, over a year now, because
last time I saw them was my wedding, and then as soon as my wedding was over, I went off to Singapore, went back to Perth, and then that was it. Went back to Sydney, haven't seen them since. So yeah, hopefully, you know, those borders open. So when they do, I will definitely fly back and, you know, can show you guys what life is like in Australia, because I know a lot of you guys have been requesting that. To be honest though, I don't go out much. That's why I haven't been showing you guys what, you know, life is outside of my apartment. Even though, like, you know, we live in a pretty COVID-free society, I still stay home just in case. I'm still a homebody, like, you know, I just love staying home and playing games. But anyway, guys, we're gonna head out to Crown Sydney, which is like the new hotel slash restaurant slash casino area that just opened up. We do have a Crown Perth, that's where Eric and I had our wedding. So I guess it's like the new cool place to hang out in Sydney. So I'm going there with a bunch of friends tonight. But first we're gonna head over to my friend's house and we're gonna have dinner there and yeah, see Chloe. So let's go.
I feel like Chloe is just a child and like I am enabling this bad behavior by letting her watch videos at the dinner table.
It's more.
She's watched 4 hours of this video.